Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my very first EA Sports UFC 3 career mode. Now, you guys typically know I do not typically play any type of career mode, even for sports games. However, I decided to take the dive and challenge myself this year. I have not played UFC 1 or 2 previously by EA Sports. So obviously, I will be playing on normal for now if I do decide to run a second series. For GOAT mode, I'm going to go probably pro the second time around. So normal it is for now. If it gets too easy, I will up the difficulty to pro, but I highly doubt it. Since I've only played against the AI maybe a good handful of times, maybe 5-6 times, I have created a player based on me that unfortunately this handsome man doesn't look anything like me. Yeah, that's just the way it is right now. We'll be at a lightweight weight class because that's basically what my approximate weight is, around 155. So I know guys cut down. They are a lot bigger than their actual weight class, but we're just going to go with the flow and make it simple. We're up against Ernesto Ruiz. 2-inch height advantage, similar reach. There won't be any announcers or commentators for the WFA match just because we're pretty much literally nobody, no-name fighters right now. I am a balanced build, similar to GSP. My stance is pretty much GSP style stance with a Bruce Lee personality or introduction, if you will. Good leg check. I do have a lot of difficulty blocking body shots and leg kicks in my limited time against the AI in normal difficulty. Hard difficulty, I did a little bit of pro difficulty as well. That's when I struggled. I think I went like maybe 2 for 3, 2 for 5 or something like that. 2 for 5, 2 for 6 against pro AI. So we'll see what happens here as I take another body shot. I really like the roundhouse kick to the head. Definitely surprised the opponent because it's not your stereotypical reach. So the distance when your opponent reads it, they sometimes drop their guard or they're not expecting something like that. My reach is I think 71 inch, so it's not that great. So my jabs and hooks are average at best. Right now, nice head kick. That's a miscue that I didn't really want to take them down yet. Typically, I want to push them towards the cage, maybe clinch with them, maybe do a takedown. I don't know. My stats aren't very good, presumably right now, so probably in the mid to low 60s. I'm finding a lot of jabs right now, a lot of hooks to the head, but it just seems like I'm just slapping the guy because I have literally no power on my hits, on my hands at least. Another body shot, as you see here, there's like no damage on the body. Another body shot, I think, blocked that. And my stamina is being drained very, very quickly, so I have to watch that as well. Sometimes I lose track of time and pretty much drain my stamina until it's too late. And then if I were to go round 2, maybe even round 3, I won't have any gas left in the tank. And that leaves me very susceptible to knockouts or even being finished on the ground. It doesn't look like he can grapple or clinch. He hasn't tried anything yet. So we're pretty much standing up the entire first 4 minutes of the first round. So we're going to try it ourselves here. Quick takedown. We're going to try to block some transitions. We're playing on normal difficulty, which means I will see the indicators on the transition blocks. But right now, we're going to try to pummel him. There's only 20 seconds left. We should really try to pummel him as much as we can while I just regain some of my stamina. Look at all these headshots he's taking to the face, and literally, we're not doing any damage. Look at that. Okay, well, we probably wouldn't have finished him anyways. Yeah, it's just crazy how many headshots we dropped on this guy while he's on the mat, and still no damage. We're taking a bit of damage in the head and the body, though. Okay. I backed off the leg kick. That's a headshot there. Or a head kick, sorry. Doing a lot of combos here. A lot of basic jabs and hooks, really. He's dropped him again. Can we stack him? We can only do side control. So we can't do stack control, which we don't have right now. That's typically what GSP would have. Finally get into side control and just hammer away with my right fist. He's going to try to transition out. While I try to regain a little bit of stamina first. A couple of body shots. I'm going to go back to backside as he denies that. Denies that again. We can just hold him there for now. Okay. He's going to go into half guard and then into full guard. But I'm going to try to hammer away again. At least we lead in points in the first round. In the second round right now, I think I'm leading here as I catch the body kick. I'm running out of stamina. I can't really finish him right now, probably. Just back off a little bit here. Head kick, sorry. I keep calling it leg kick for some reason. It is technically a leg kick to the head. Body shot. Ooh, nice. That's reminds me of a capoeira type of kick. I'm chipping away his block, but again, we're not doing enough damage. Another roundhouse kick to the head. I'm backing away. A couple of jabs here. Got hit in the head. A couple of uppercuts. Another body kick. We're okay with body. He's not doing too much damage. His kicks aren't doing too much damage. Dropped him again. That's a knockdown, and that should be it. Surprisingly, a balanced build is sufficient to go with the knockdowns. Roundhouse kick KO. That's not too shabby. One more look. And that is our first win by knockout in the WFA. 3 knockdowns, 41 significant strikes, 97 total strikes, 1 takedown. Oh, his head's pretty much all gone. I didn't take too much damage, luckily. And then we will be offered another fight against a couple other no-name fighters, excuse me. No, this guy looks like he's a serial killer. Look at those tats. Just like the face alone is already very scary. They're all pretty much low hype, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so we can pick a gym to train in. We have very limited funds right now. We have a wrestling gym, $3,000. We have a jiu-jitsu gym, $600 per week, and then $3,000 for a membership, which is not that bad. They're all pretty much $3,000. Boxing gym. Max Hall is top level. Okay. And these things are way too expensive. These are higher level gyms, 50K membership, 100K membership. We're not going to be able to afford these things. And now we're getting a 450K, 400K wrestling. And this one is a Canadian wrestling gym. But enough of that. We're probably just going to hit the basement gym. I don't think we need anything overly extensive. We only have 3 weeks to train anyways. It doesn't cost us anything, obviously, but we'll see what that has to offer. Right now, we could promote by posting on social media. Yeah, let's try that. Why not? No way Donovan Anderson is going to beat me. Or train harder, excuse me. We can do bike rides, jump rope, shadow box, drink some protein shakes, and of course, lift some weights and do some bicep curls. I think we need a lot of power, and we need to improve our blocking as well. We're taking a lot of damage, surprisingly, in the WFA levels, so we're spamming that as well. Excuse me. 10 points left. Let's do shadow boxing. Increase our strike speed and strike stamina, which again we have none. week 2 of our training session. Let's continue to promote the fight. Get a couple more fans. I think we got 4 more fans now. We have 24 fans in total on social media. So right now we're going to increase shadow boxing to increase primarily our strike stamina, because I don't think we're going to go 3 rounds. There's no way. We don't have enough stamina, simply. And then we're going to continue to increase our bicep curls to increase power and blocking, which again help us to do more damage, basically. And finally, week 3, I think we're going to promote one more time. Although there's really no point, because, I mean, you're under 30 fans on social media anyways. We're going to increase our toughness, last but not least, I guess. And then we're going to alternate between bicep curls and shadow boxing. Just because I feel like once we get to the UFC, those guys are going to have tougher bodies and endurance, tougher chins, so we're not going to be able to penetrate their defense. And that was a fast 3-week training session. Obviously low hype, because it's a WFA fight. I mean, seriously, unless you're a scout or a family member or friend, you're probably not going to be watching these things on TV, which I even doubt it's on TV. So Donovan Anderson is 21, 5'10", and I actually have a 3-inch reach advantage, which could come into play. I am a balanced build after all. So right now, we're going to see if this guy is going to try to stand up or not. He's taking a lot of hits, blocking a lot of hits, actually. So his arms are going to be down, as you can see there. Down to about 1/5 of the bar. I'm going to try to do some, jabs, body jabs, some hooks. Try to chip away, get some points. Don't really want to go all the way to 3 rounds to decision. Obviously, that's the last option, I would say, as I take a body kick. I feel like I'm still not doing any damage. Like, this guy has a lot of endurance or a really high toughness, because I'm not doing anything. Like, his body just recovers after a second. I mean, yes, I'm probably leading in points, but at WFA level, I really don't want to go to decision. Head kick, that worked out. More jabs, more hooks. I don't have any combinations. I don't have any boxing combos or anything like that, so it's gonna be kind of a boring fight, I would say. Again, more jabs and hooks. Chipping away his block. As my stamina is slowly starting to go down, actually. We've lost a little bit already. 2.5 minutes into the fight in the first round. He's just eating all my punches, really. And he's already rocked me with one head kick. Let's back off a little bit. He's alternating now to the body, which is what he's supposed to, and his block's going down again. As I try to back off a little bit. And I'm going to try to alternate my body kicks as well, just to drain some of his stamina, because there's no doubt he's going to out-cardio me. There's no question. Let's try to play a little bit more aggressively now. Try to pin him to the cage. I gotta go for the takedown. Okay, that's posture. We have a whole minute left. We probably could take him out if he doesn't cover up his face. His head's taking a lot of damage, and it looks like he's gonna get KO'd. Yeah, he's done. He is done. That was a lot faster fight than I expected. I did expect to go to round 2, just because I was tagging him quite a bit. I had the lead in the first round so far, but he's just not doing it. Like, it's not doing anything. We're not rocking him. So decided to take him to the ground right away with about a minute and a half left. And just ground and pound him. That's the way to go. And that's our second win by knockout. 15 significant strikes, 53 total strike compared to his 13 and 1 takedown. That's pretty much all I need, especially if he can't. If his bottom game doesn't have good stats, I think I can probably take him to the ground and maybe even clinch him. So earn a couple bucks. And yeah, that is it for this episode, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. and I will see you next time.